Good day to you. This video is about using properties to find measures of angles, sides, and other quantities involving parallelograms. Welcome! This lesson focuses on using properties to find measures of angles, sides, and other quantities involving parallelograms. The properties of a parallelogram was developed through the conditions that makes a quadrilateral a parallelogram. These properties of a parallelogram can be used to find measures of angles, sides, and other quantities involving parallelograms. The properties of a parallelogram. Number 1. In a parallelogram, any two opposite sides are congruent. Number 2. In a parallelogram, any two opposite angles are congruent. 3. In a parallelogram, any two consecutive angles are supplementary. 4. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. And number 5. A diagonal of a parallelogram forms two congruent triangles. Example number 1. Given the parallelogram ABCD as shown below, find the measure of side AD. Okay, we have here the parallelogram ABCD. Remember that a parallelogram is named after its vertices. So A, B, C, and D. That's why it's called parallelogram ABCD. We have to find the measure of side AD, this side. We are given here the measure of side BC. Side BC, sorry, series BC is equal to 6.2 centimeters. Using the property number 1 of a parallelogram, which says any two opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Congruent means that the opposite sides measures the same. So what is the opposite side of the side BC? As you can see in the figure here, the opposite side of side BC is actually side AD. And we have to find the measure of side AD. Since it is the opposite of side BC, it means that side AD measures 6.2 centimeters. Again, this is using property number 1 that in a parallelogram, any two opposite sides are congruent. Understand? Below is a parallelogram ABCD. Consider each given information and answer the questions that follow. We're given the measures of side AB, side BC, side CD, and side AD. Side AB equals 3x minus 5 centimeters. Side BC equals 2y minus 7 centimeters. Side CD equals x plus 7 centimeters. And side AD equals y plus 3 centimeters. The question is, what is the value of x? Okay, so first, let us look for the sides that have the x variable. In our given, the sides that have the x variable is the side AB and the side CD. Okay, let's put this in our illustration. Side AB measures 3x minus 5. And side CD measures x plus 7. So this is x plus 7. What do you notice in our figure? Well, side AB is opposite side CD. Do you remember property number 1 of a parallelogram? It says that two opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. So, we can say that side AB is congruent to side CD. Okay? So, let us um, replace the values. AB measures 3x minus 5. And CD measures x plus 7. So we have to put the variable x on the left side of the equation and all the constants on the right side of the equation. So to solve for this, we have 3x minus 5 plus 5 equals x minus, wait now, wait. Repeat. Let me erase something. Erase. Okay, again. Let's say we have 3x minus x minus 5 plus 5 equals x minus x plus 7 plus 5. Okay? As you can see, we have 5 here, and then add 5 over here, subtracted x, and subtracted x on this part. So let's continue. 3x minus x is 2x. Minus 5 plus 5 is 0. So let's not put 0 there. Let's just move to the equal sign. And then x minus x is 0. 7 plus 5 is 12. To get the value of x, we divide both sides with 2. And let me just put an arrow here. Okay, because we don't have a space in the bottom. And we cancel that out. So what remains is x equals 12 divided by 2 is 6. So this is now your final answer, that x is equal to 6. Do you understand? Let's have another example. Given that the side AB equals 3x minus 5 centimeters, side BC equals 2y minus 7 centimeters, side CD equals x plus 7 centimeters, and side AD equals y plus 3 centimeters, what is the value of y? Okay, on our first example, we have the value of x. Now we're going to find for the value of y. Again, let's look for the side that has the variable y. So we have here the side BC and the side AD. Okay, let us put this on our figure. Side BC measures 2y minus 7. and your side AD measures y plus 3. Okay? Notice again that side BC is opposite to side AD. What's property number 1 of a parallelogram again? Two opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. So we will put that side BC is congruent to side AD. Okay, so what's the value of BC? That is 2y minus 7 equals the value of AD, y plus 3. Let's put all the variables, which is the letter y, on the left side of the equation and all the constants on the right side of the equation. Let's say 2y minus y minus 7 plus 7 equals y minus y plus 3 plus 7. That is, okay? Notice that we have added 7 here and we have added 7 here. We also subtracted y on this part and subtracted y on the right side. So let's combine the similar terms. 2y minus y is y. Negative 7 plus 7 is 0. I won't put the 0 anymore. I will write equal sign. Y minus y is 0. So positive 3 plus 7 is 10. Our final answer is y equals 10. That is the value of y. You understand? Okay, let's proceed to another example. Given that your side AB is still 3x minus 5, your BC is 2y minus 7, CD is x plus 7, and AD is y plus 3, question is, how long is your side AD? Okay, disregard this symbol. Okay, how long is your side AD? Which one is your side AD? This is your side AD. Remember that value of x in our previous solutions is x equals 6 and y equals 10. Okay? These are the values of our variables. So what is the measure of side AD? AD is equal to y plus 3. So if we're going to find for the measure of side AD, it means that we are going to substitute the value of y with what we have solved in the previous example. So the value of y is 10. So y plus 3 becomes 10 plus 3. So we got number 10 from this part. Okay. So we have now side AD equals 10 plus 3. So side AD equals 10 plus 3 is 13. And that is now your final answer on the measure of side AD. You see the values that you have solved in the previous solutions are variable on some of the following solutions. So take note of the values that you have solved. Do you understand? Okay, let's proceed to the next example. Example number 3. We are given a parallelogram below, so we have to find the exact measure of the four angles. Let's have a name for our parallelogram first. That is parallelogram TASK, task. So, our angles that are given values are your angle K and your angle T. The properties of a parallelogram says that two consecutive angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. How do you know that they are consecutive angles? They are consecutive angles when they share a common side. So your angle T and angle K shares this part. So they are consecutive angles. And how do you say angles are supplementary? It means that when you add them together, they will measure up to 180 degrees. So, since angle T and angle K are supplementary, when we add them together, they will equal to 180 degrees. Always remember that supplementary angles measures 180 degrees. Okay, always remember that. So what is the value for your angle T? That is y plus 40 degrees plus angle K is 2 times y minus 20 degrees equals 180 degrees. So let's follow your PEMDAS. PEMDAS. First, solve for the values inside the parentheses, then those that have exponents, multiply or divide whichever comes first, and add or subtract whichever comes first. Now, y plus 40 cannot be added together, so you have y plus 40 degrees plus distribute. So to distribute, you have 2y, and positive 2 times negative 20 is minus 40 degrees equals 180 degrees. So now you have y plus 40 plus 2y minus 40. Let's combine the similar terms. Y and 2y, and then you have your 40 degrees and negative 40 degrees. So, y plus 2y is 3y. Positive 40 minus 40 equals 0. So what remains now is your equal sign and 180 degrees. Let's divide both sides with 3 in order for us to find the value of y. So y equals 180 divided by 3 is 60 degrees. So y is equal to 60 degrees. Let's take note that. Then let's find for the value of the angles that we have expressions. Okay. Since y on your parallelogram task, y is equal to 60 degrees, so your angle T is equal to y plus 40, oh wait, 40 degrees. 40, no, let me erase that. Okay, I changed the slide here. So I'm gonna take note again that y is equal to 60 degrees. to find for the value of your angle T, you have to copy angle T equals to its value, that is y plus 40 degrees. So angle T is equal to y, which is 60 degrees, plus 40 degrees. Angle T equals 100 degrees. So let's take note that on this upper right side of the slide, T is equal to 100 degrees. And then we have angle K is equal to 2 times y minus 20 degrees. Angle K equals 2 times y is 60 degrees minus 20 degrees. So angle K is equal to 2 times 60 minus 20 is 40 degrees. And angle K is equal to 2 times 40, which is 80 degrees. So going back to the property of parallelogram that says that two consecutive angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So when you add angle T plus your angle K with the value of 100 degrees plus 80 degrees, that is equal to 180 degrees. So the property is correct. Let's take note again on this upper right side that angle K is equal to 80 degrees. And let's clean our slate. Okay, let's clean up. Let's get a clean up. Okay, let me erase this first. Okay, wait. Bear with me. I'm gonna erase this. And let's find for the value of the remaining angles, angle S and angle T. Angle A. So another property of the parallelogram says that opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. So S is opposite angle T. It means that angle T is congruent to angle S. So the value of angle T is equal to the value of angle S, which is 100 degrees. So both are 100 degrees. Angle S is equal to 100 degrees. Same property is applicable to angle A and angle K. So angle K is congruent to angle S. You have there the measure of angle K is 80 degrees. So that is equal to the measure of, angle A, not angle S. I'm so sorry. Angle A. That is the measure of angle A is 80 degrees. So angle A is equal to 80 degrees. Now you have the measures of the four angles. And also take note that when you add the measures of all the angles of a parallelogram, that will equal to 360 degrees. 360 degrees. So you have 100 plus 80 is 180 plus 100. So is it plus 100 plus 80 plus 100 plus 80, that will equal to 360 degrees. So the sum of the measures of all the angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees. And that's a bonus fact. And I hope you get to learn something from me today. So you're ready now to answer the exercises of your learning activity sheets if you are a public school student in the Philippines. So God bless you, Jesus loves you, and happy math learning. Bye.